Ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Michael Jackson. It's called Ben. You ever get bugged with questions?
Oh, no.
Is there anything anybody hasn't asked you by now?
I think they've asked me everything so far.
You know, you read all the fan magazines in 16 and Fave and Hype and Spec and Mickey and Mouse and whatever they are, you know. This poor man's life has been dissected completely. However, there must be some questions because we got a ton of mail, and I'm just going to rip off some of them, and if any of you here have some. You got a question you want to start with?
Yes. When's your birthday? August 29th. It's 2 days after mine.
2 days after yours? Are you both under the same sign?
Yes.
What is that sign?
Virgo.
Virgo. That's the one I warned you about. All right. Dearest Michael. That's a good start. It's from Urbana, Ohio. Marie Montez. I love you more than any other star. I read all the stories about you, and I belong to your fan club. I read in 16 that you have a pet snake. Do you have a snake?
Oh, yeah, Rosie the Crusher, a snake, boa constrictor.
You putting me out.
No.
Where does Rosie live with you?
In my room.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. How old is this snake?
It's 2 years, had him about 2 years.
Do they ever get too big so you have to turn them loose or anything?
Well, they're known for choking people. And they get about...
Are you some kind of a nut?
get about 32 feet.
Well, he gets about 16 and a half. We'll turn him loose in the neighborhood. We live in the same neighborhood. I appreciate it if you wouldn't do that. Dear Michael, I live in Tampa, Florida. Will you have a concert here this summer? Deborah Stokes.
I think we just left Tampa in March, but I think we're going to work around to it again.
You got a concert tour that started last night, as a matter of fact. I'm going to talk to you about it in a little while. Dear Michael, from Long Beach, Deanna Carroll, who's 16. What school do you go to? Do you go to a school?
Yeah, I go to private school in the Valley.
Do the kids stare at you because you're so rich and famous? Do they? Do they stare at you? Not because of it.
It's kind of a school like the kids already in the business, like.
There are other singers, dancers, and aerialists, and jugglers, and tumblers, and so on. Covington, Kentucky from Jan. Dear Michael, who's your favorite singer?
I like the Temptations, Three Dog Night, and Staple Singers.
All right. Tracy Balsam, Highland Park. We picked this one because this was the most frequently asked question. Do you know the Osmond brothers and are you friends with them? Or do you fight like fiends? You hate each other? Tell the truth now.
Okay. We met in Canada, and we had a good time together. Came to the hotel, and we talked a while, and we have a basketball game coming up. I don't know the exact date.
Oh, I would love to see that. I know both of these groups of people, and I can tell you objectively they are equally talented and all of that. You know all of their professional qualifications. As people, they're about the greatest folks I've met. If you counted them all together, there must be a dozen or more Jacksons and Osmonds, but it's a good combination. Can we do another one of the songs from this album?
Sure.
Hey, will you scoot over there and I'll give you a microphone and the usual paraphernalia, and then I will show this to you one more time. There's so many great sides in here. You did one by Bill Withers that I love. This is not it, but this is one of my favorites. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Michael Jackson. Are you sure?
I don't know.
Well, I did a little research. I just asked Michael while you were away, do you have any idea how many gold records you have? You have 3 singles and 1 for an album. Is this the new Jackson 5 album?
Right, the new one. Looking through the window.
Let me whip it around here so you can get a look at it. There's a little bit of electricity in the air here. I think you got an idea what's going to happen. I would like to present you with your gold records, and I need assistance. Gentlemen, the Jackson 5. I couldn't figure out exactly why nobody was paying any attention to what I was saying, and I caught out of the corner of my eye you were over there. What do you do with gold records after you get them?
We put them in our house.
You must have the whole place, like, plated by now. Hey, That's a good album sound. Is the album out now?
Yes, it's out now.
Were you scared when they put that thing together?
No, I wasn't afraid.
What, do you have any particular favorites when you make an album?
Yeah, in the studio I do.
What do you do later after you listen to it at home?
I study it and learn it better.
I wish you all the very best. When you guys get, I'm kind of with the back to here. When you get gold records like this, do you all get one apiece?
Yeah, we do.
What do you do with yours?
I frame mine in my bedroom.
This could get a little crowded after a while. How long is the tour going on? Are you going to be out all summer?
We're going to go out on the weekends.
You know, the amazing thing about this is you played New York last night. Tonight you are where?
New York last night, and tonight we're in Baltimore.
Somebody here want to know when you're going to, of course, these are all L.A. kids. When are you going to work the Forum again? Who has the answers?
August 26th.
August 26th? How many, when? Forum, August 26th. I cleared that up for the lady who wanted to know. Tell you what I think I ought to do. I ought to collect all of this stuff, if I may. And I would ask of you gentlemen if you would please do the title tune from this album we were talking about. Is that all right? You need guitars and stuff? I need an extra hand. If you would step over and supply your friends with them. And we thank you very much. I'll take that's okay. You strap yourselves in, and ladies and gentlemen, will you give them an appropriate hi, hello, and nice to have you here. The Jackson 5.